just let me get it.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm gon' get it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the one to get it, bruh. I swear to God I'll get it, bruh. Hey, I ain't never giving up. Yeah, I never give up. I got this, man, I got it. I will not quit, I'm on it. Never rock it. Got the block lit, I'm toxic. Spitting logic, make them nauseous. Honest, then I sucked it. Never cautious, drop it. I'm the hardest. Knock, knock, bitch, watch it. I'm the fucking king of rock, bitch. Pop it, spitting hot shit. I'm dropping, chronic. I think I'm motherfucking lost it. Making facts, matter facts. Making racks where it's at. Had my back to the mat. Not an act, that's a fact. We attack in a pack. No react, no react. Think I'm black, up his ass. While I rap, down the step. Throw it down, give a crap. We're advanced, I'm the man. Got a plan better than most brands. Goddamn, I'm a rhyme till I die. Never lie, that's a lie. I don't try, I defy. Get the nod that I'm right, yeah. Let's go.
I'm gon' get it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the one to get it, bruh. I swear to God I'll get it, bruh. Hey, I ain't never giving up. Yeah, I never give up. Fake it till I make it. Motherfucking take it back from these haters. Playing tracks for the traitors. Got the passion in depth when it happens. Factions take actions. Drafting their captains. It's happening. I'm raising my status. Facing the madness. I'm out gaining traction. Avoid the distractions. I'm snapping. No captions. Attracting reactions. Adapting, attacking. Commanding the masses. I'm practicing habits. I don't fucking ask it. I just fucking grab it. I am never static. Massively active. Expanding. Backslid. Planning to have it. So I will go after it. And I'ma stay after it. I'm gonna fucking master it. Put them on blast it. They will never last it. Don't be so dramatic. Not my demographic. This shit is democratic. They won't affect, yeah, bitch.
Yeah.
Yo.
How's everybody doing? Welcome to DOODLE Show. And how you doing, Beacon?
Good. Just sitting here, my Natverse shirt.
Ooh.
Collar on some Natverse.
I got the same shirt on. My camera's not on. Huh? Oh, it's gonna fuck my shit up. Nah. Take my word for it.
Okay. I can't imagine you wearing your own shirt.
Right? Why would I?
Yeah. Exactly.
You know what pissed me off though?
What?
I lost my Inkslayer t-shirt.
Oh no.
In the move? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those like, whoops, see Daisy, bye-bye.
Yeah.
So, today I decided that I was going to highlight one campaign that launched this week. It's from a friend of mine with another guy. And the book's called Slaughtered Kingdom on Kickstarter.
Sweet.
And Steve Zimez is a guy from my neck of the wood. And I've always liked his books. And he has a publishing house called Bloody Gore Comics. And he's publishing that book. So it's like a collaboration between, Canada and the US once again.
Nice.
Oh, here's the campaign on Kickstarter. Right now they have 23 days to go, 54 backers, and they still have a little bit of money missing. They had a little bit over like almost $1,500 missing Canadian. So that's like $1,000 US.
Okay.
And here's the video they made.
Mike Wason here from my shadowy garage in the middle of nowhere, Midwestern Kenosha, Wisconsin, USA. Here to invite you to throw a couple of dollars at a little something I've been working on for a long time with my brother from another maple-slathered mother, Steph DeMay, up in the Great White North at Bloody Gore Comics. And that little something is called the Slaughtered Kingdom. What the hell is the Slaughtered Kingdom, you would correctly ask? If you grew up with comic books like the OG Ninja Turtles, Dead World, Faust, if you grew up playing video games like Splatterhouse, Castlevania, it's every sugar high induced big box video horror sleepover you've ever had in one tasty black and white package. It's a classic story of boy meets girl, monsters fuck up boy and girl's party, boy rips them to pieces in order to get girl back. That's the basics, kids. But there's so much more. You can tell because I'm waving my fingers around. It's just so much more. What more? Well, you're going to have to read the book to find out. In order to do that, you got to pay for it. But trust me, you want to pay for it because it's that good. I'm sure that your mom and your dad and your clergyman and your spouse, they're not going to like this book. They're not going to like you for reading it. But if that doesn't encourage you to get it, I don't know what possibly could. Use Kickstarter. Check out the tasty samples. Check out the bitchin' rewards. Throw down a couple of bucks. You will not regret it.
And yeah, this is Slaughter Kingdom.
Yeah. He's from Kenosha. He's I hear they got a problem with border crossers up there, you know, crossing state lines and all that.
That's probably how they met.
Yeah.
You know, but Stebbs as I like what he does. He had something called Zombie Commando from Hell. He's a big Faust fan, so if you like that type of like gore horror type of shit, totally your cup of tea.
Nice.
And he's done multiple campaigns, and he always delivers.
Sweet. Yeah. Looks good. Sounds cool.
Oh, there you go. Little plug. And there's original art, so go check it out.
Mm-hmm.
It's only on Kickstarter. Now, time to start the music. So what you working on?
Working on a little page of the epilogue for the Lonnie and Rose epilogue. Just working on a little bit of that. Yeah. Got the backgrounds done. Just working on the characters now.
Oh, dude, that looks sick.
Yeah. Of course, I have to censor a little bit here for you.
Just a little bit.
Yep, just a couple little objects there.
It's looking great.
Thank you.
I'm looking for the campaign to look at what the character looks like. Yeah, funny little thing. Right before we started the stream, the fire alarm started in my place.
Yeah. Burnt pasta.
Yep.
I haven't seen anything like that since college when someone burnt a bowl of ramen.
Yeah, Hannah tried to help with the pasta, and they burnt.
Yeah, when it happened in college, is they burnt the pasta. They burnt the ramen in the microwave.
In the
And
microwave.
Yeah, and everyone on the floor came to check it out. Like, who the hell burns ramen in the microwave?
I don't know. That's kind of getting weird.
Stoners, that's who.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I resent that comment.
Oh, right, yeah.
Character with a ripped up shroud on his face. That's interesting.
I had a little ramen for supper today. Mixed, I had some teriyaki chicken and ramen.
Oh yeah.
Good mix. I have to buy the teriyaki sauce I used again because that was good. Hey, Pops.
Yep. Sorry. Never drawn that character. Need to look at some ref.
Yeah. All right, that's the arms done. Earlier, I shared it in our Discord, but I watched a death battle thing about is a death battle video.
Okay.
Homelander versus Omni-Man.
Okay. Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, they did an awesome job on that fight. It's like the writing on it fit both characters perfectly. And the endings of the fight was pretty badass too. Just
I didn't watch it yet, but I saw you share it.
yeah.
Trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. Okay, no,
Oh, hey, Ace. Sup?
What's up? Oh, what's up, Ace? Alright, I was on the checking on the Kickstarter, trying to see what it looked like.
Yeah, just focusing on getting these boobies shaded so I can freely move my screen around again without getting the stream shut down.
I don't know if they would do anything because I put my stream not for kids. I don't know.
They'd still do it.
You think so?
Yeah.
You're probably right. Put that in the chat.
Yeah, I got some foam set up this week.
So what?
Not, I got some acoustic foam set up this week.
Yeah.
Not sure how much of a difference it's making, but yeah, got some of it. Got a piece there, a piece there, a piece behind my TV. Tried to hang up some back there, but it fell right back down.
Yeah, the echo is not as pronounced neither.
Yeah, that one's sticking, but the one on that wall beside the door, opposite the other one, not so much.
I told you, as soon as you would start filling the freaking place, the echo would reduce.
Yeah. I got an idea today for a short little fun video. Just might even upload it to the YouTube Shorts thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like based on the Velma show. You know, SJW Skeletor getting his own HBO show, his own HBO Max show. You know, he's reviving Judy Jetson, the way she's always been meant to be portrayed.
Yeah, that could be hilarious.
Yeah. Basically making fun of how evil the Daphne character is. No, not Daphne, Velma. I never got into Scooby Doo. so the two characters just sort of, I mix the names up a lot. And I think I'm going to keep it in the video because that makes the joke even better.
It's not like you grew up with that shit.
I mean, I halfway did, but it wasn't my favorite thing. Power Rangers was more my favorite thing.
Yeah, but you were there at the end of it.
Yeah. But then, I have a little thing where it's switching. It's like the little interview thing where the creators talking about the show.
Mm-hmm.
You got SJW Skeletor. He's like, oh yeah, I've always been a fan of Daphne. She's my favorite character. Or I've always been a fan of Judy Jetson. She's like, she was my idol growing up. And it's like cuts to a scene from the show, and like Judy's like this demonic entity, like, I will eat your soul. It's like, and I always thought the show could use more representation. So I made Rosie, the robot maid, a Hispanic woman. It's like, yeah, Judy like, Rosie, my Latinx friend, this dress I made from the skin of my classmates has shrunk in the wash. What's the meaning of this? A very poor imitation of Spanish. And it cuts the voice actor for the character like, yeah, I'm not even really Mexican. They just saw me on the street and thought I looked brown enough. So, yeah, that's how I got the job.
The other day, like Nat was telling me about the new episodes of South Park and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he's like the only thing you have to they're freaking cancelable, right? They can't be canceled.
Yeah.
And he's like, the only problem I have with them is the animation quality. Is like, man, I'm like, yeah, but that's why they can't get canceled. He's like, huh, fair enough. No more complaints.
Yeah, when it's so easy to animate, you don't need a big staff that can just freak out on you.
It's pretty cool though. The other day, Alex was telling me that she wants to start streaming with us now.
Okay.
I just have to get her a new setup.
Yeah.
She already has my old Cintiq, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Oh man, I found out this week something that really annoyed me.
But
Because like with my old computer, I think one of the things that happened with it, it probably got some viruses.
mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking, I was like, man, why didn't my antivirus do anything about it? Turns out my old antivirus subscription expired and didn't renew.
So they send you a virus to go. Reminder.
Yeah, but like I hadn't had apparently my subscription hadn't renewed since 2019, and so I'm using different antivirus software now. So I had been using McAfee or whatever how you pronounce it,
Mm-hmm.
but so I checked my bank account and I see that I'm still being charged from McAfee. Like I said, I hadn't been subscribed to them since 2019.
Wow.
So yeah, I disputed that.
How did that go? You're still waiting?
Still waiting. Yeah, I mean they've sent me. The bank has temporarily refunded until they investigate it. But yeah, I mean I can just show them the stuff on my account saying, look, it says I don't have an active subscription on there. So, but yeah, so don't get McAfee. They won't stop charging you.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Isn't that when he died? Maybe that's what.
Yeah. I mean, he may have been based, but I guess their business is pretty shady. Oh, hey, Hex Allen's in the chat.
Oh, what's up, Hex? Let's go see what it looks like a bit more. Well, the only thing I have to complain about is campaign. More samples from pages, please.
Mm-hmm. Like that AI voice, text to voice thing I was talking about earlier, before the show. And I just thought of another good use for it. Doing the trailers. I'm not too good at trailer voice, but program one in.
Sure.
You have it read off the text. Sounds like a real person.
Don't say it too loud. My voice actor might not like it.
Oh yeah, true.
But they're really trying to get everybody out of freaking business.
I guess so, yeah. You will own nothing and you will be happy. You will have no job. Unless it is in an Amazon factory. Here's the thing, though. If we're supposed to own nothing and be happy, who's going to be buying all the product from Amazon? Huh.
I was going to say, who owns the owners? You know. That's it.
Yeah. Hey, maybe this whole thing, this whole Agenda 2030 thing is their is what leads to the apocalypse, and maybe we'll get to see someone get speared by an angel or two. Archangel Michael just comes down.
Yeah, God's seen what you guys been doing. He gave me a pardon.
Yeah.
If I come fuck you guys up, there you go. Next comic.
Yeah.
Michael's redemption.
Yeah. Oh no, the Archangel Michael from the Bible. He's always been a good guy.
You know, doesn't.
You what?
Michael's always been a good guy, but isn't he the one that gets thrown in hell?
Nope. No, he is God's most badass warrior, basically in the Bible. Like, there's one passage someone pointed out and they pointed out in a hilarious way, but apparently, like, they're talking about because apparently God Himself buried Moses, and at the burial, there's like a passage talking about the burial. Lucifer is basically trying to argue that, like, no, Moses killed someone, so he's mine. And then, the Archangel Michael was there too. He goes, we both know how this is going to end. You should leave. So, that's possibly the only reason to hope it happens in my lifetime. Just get to see the Archangel Michael in action. Just... Klaus Schwab, you will eat the bugs. Archangel Michael, you'll eat my fist, bitch.
I thought I don't know. I haven't read it in a long time, but I thought Michael was the one that, fell in love with a woman and got cast in hell. Am I mixing him up with somebody else?
You might be talking about the Book of Enoch, and I can't remember. Azazel. He's one of the fallen angels who who created some of the Nephilim. And in the Book of Enoch, there were a bunch of angels that came to Earth, basically supposed to be guarding the place, but instead they got busy with a bunch of humans and created the Nephilim. And they basically went to Enoch and were like, we messed up. Can you please talk to God and have him see if he can forgive us? Hey, J Dollar. I think there might have been some like some bits of fiction that I think in the movie Dogma.
But I've seen it in multiple times where the Lucifer used to be an angel, and they used to link.
Oh yeah, Lucifer. Yeah, he used to be an angel. Yeah, he's. But yeah, I was talking the Archangel Michael.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know in Dogma they had Michael being fallen angel.
Goes, hey dude, hey boys. Sounds like somebody has some bowel issues. What, the music?
I got my cat cleaning himself right in front of microphones. That might be it. Oh sweet.
I'm joining Mikkel right now.
Nice.
Referring to that last track.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, me. I'm doing one of the characters called the Lamb in Slaughtered Kingdom. I booked by one of my friends. Technically, it's a collaboration between one of my friends from my neck of the wood. So a Canuck and American collaboration. Where did he say he was again from?
Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, they got some issues with border crossings up in there in Kenosha. People crossing state lines, shooting pedos. Pedo poachers.
Did you get it off your chest now? We're good?
Yep, I think
Are we good now?
I think we're good now. I think we're good. I've made my jokes. Don't nuke us with Jiski.
We like to make jokes here. Nothing political. We just take risks of everything. Don't strike us, YouTube.
I'll be a good boy. Bug sandwiches are great.
I tried a new music track. It's not that bad.
This one reminds me of when the old Nintendo system would mess up.
True. You just died in Prince of Persia.
And funny enough, I never. My first entry in Prince of Persia was Sands of Time, the PS2 game. I didn't even hear about Prince of Persia when I was a kid.
I played the first one. I had one of the first Commodore in my apartment
Nice.
when I was a kid. When I lived on my own, so I had a Commodore, so I played all of them.
Yeah,
Where I used to write my first story as well.
nice.
Back then, it's back when we didn't think the computers were much more than just a fancy typing machine.
Okay.
Yeah, replace their typing classes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I wrote I wrote a book in ninth grade, wrote it on a laptop, and I wanted to sell copies of it, but I saw how expensive printing was. All right. Yeah, I saw like there was a self-publishing site that I found out being was a scam. So fortunately, I never even really tried it. But yeah, then I was like, you know what? I got this stack of floppy disks, so I loaded my book on there and sold it on that. I am so glad. I probably got like maybe 2 sales, and I'm glad it didn't sell because I don't want anyone to remember that book existed. I was in ninth grade. It was terrible.
I remember one of the first big story I wrote was a time travel thing in the veins of like 12 Monkeys in a way.
Yeah.
But like you said, it's one of those that never published.
Yeah, one of those where you're like very grateful that you never published it.
Yeah, no way, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there was some good stuff about the story, not the writing, but like the idea was kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was like a pre-apocalypse story where a high school student finds out he's a prophet right before the apocalypse. So basically, I gotta warn people about it. It was a bit ahead of its time. You know, there were in the end, the lead character gets killed by government spooks. So you know, a little bit of prophecy in itself.
I mean, it had to do with you'll notice what I mean by in the 12 monkey type of idea. The idea was like it was a mental institute, where people believe that once Napoleon and this and that and this, and there was an old man there that just technically catatonic, like doesn't do nothing. How do you say it?
Catatonic.
Yeah. And the problem is that she says one other person over there starts realizing that she sees him in pictures. And all would lead to the idea that guy actually travel in time. It doesn't come from no. He traveled in time, but you would find out that he traveled to the future and saw the end of the world. And that was the entire premise of it. So it was like investigating. She thought it'd come from the past and this and that, but it just drove him mad.
Okay.
And that was one of the first big stories I wrote back then, like one of the first novels.
Yeah.
In the end, she would join him in that crazy house. Now we switch playlists. Yeah, because if you think that the character I'm just doing right now it looks cool, check out the link in the chat. Go check out the campaign, give him some love, and tell him I sent you. You're not too far away from getting funded. You like tits and ass and gore? Go check out his shit.
Mm-hmm.
Is Spriggan good? What's Spriggan?
I haven't heard of that one.
I don't know what that is.
No, it's a cyberpunk anime, according to X.
Oh yeah. And where is that Spriggan? Is that a new series on Netflix or something?
I don't know. I've never heard of
Oh.
it.
Mhm. There's a 1998 adaptation and a 2022. Okay. It's on Netflix, it seems. Kind of be curious to see that the older version, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might want to check that out, I guess. I'll check it out. I know the Trigun thing doesn't interest me at all, and I think it's a fucking shitty thing that they changed its arm to be the teal blue now. Fuck you. This older version is a movie. The series is at the compressed version. Okay. It's not easy to find. I'll check later. Because that's pretty much what they did with Bastard.
Mm.
They redid the old series but decompressed. So what was 6 episode is 12 episode, adding some stupid fluff. You know.
Okay.
I'm gonna check into it. Try and find the movie. I want to check that Chainsaw Man too. I haven't checked that yet.
Yeah. does sound pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I watched a YouTube short today about One Punch Man that was pretty funny.
Oh yeah.
It was like the first time One Punch Man broke the laws of physics is when he's in the middle of training and his hair started falling out, and he wasn't sure if he had a bald spot, and he wanted to know, but he only had one mirror in his house, so he couldn't do the back-to-back mirror thing. So he tried turning fast enough to catch his the back of his head in the reflection. It's like that's physically impossible, but he wound up moving so fast he did it anyway.
Yeah, it's okay, Saitama. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you, that's how.
Yeah, like that's why whenever I see people talking like, could Saitama beat? Yes, yes, that's the joke.
The answer is that Saitama could beat anybody.
Yeah, it's like if you think that there's a character out there who couldn't beat him, then you're just not really paying attention to what the point of the joke is. It's like the whole point of the character is just
What's up, Devil Flyer?
Yeah, like the people who want to have a serious conversation about like who could beat who. Leave Saitama out of it. You don't need to include everyone. He is a joke. He is a joke character from a joke series.
And the guy is like, you can't beat anybody. That's the entire joke of it.
Yeah.
He's so fucking bored out of his mind because he just beats everybody.
Yeah. It's like do not try and have a serious debate about One Punch Man. He is there to mock the entire debate.
Yep. Can Goku defeat him? Nope. Can Superman defeat him? Nope.
Yeah.
I don't even think a Tulu could fucking defeat him. No, just saying.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the things I try to do with my series is like, I don't care if someone else from another series could beat my character. They probably could. There's probably tons of characters who could beat my characters.
Oh yeah, and that could beat all of them.
Yeah. I mean, but it's like the point. Yeah, it's
maybe not the dwarf because I like the dwarf. But.
Yeah, I mean the point of the characters isn't to be isn't to be like all super powerful. It's to be good characters.
Fuck yeah, really?
Yeah, like, it's like they shouldn't be able to beat everyone. There should be a challenge. Not to say that things like Dragon Ball Z aren't fun shows to watch and all that, but I remember when I was reading the Bleach manga back when I was in college, it got to the point with Aizen where I was just like, no, I'm going to read this until the end of this fight, and then I'm dropping the series because that fight got so ridiculous. I was just tired of it. It's like, this is my final form. 10 issues later. All right, this is my 1 millionth form, but it's not even my final form.
Mm-hmm. You're talking about Dragon Ball, right?
No, about Bleach.
No, I didn't like Bleach.
Yeah, I was into it for the longest time, and I got to that fight. I was like, no, fuck this. I am out.
Yeah, I never got into Bleach at all.
Yeah.
But some people really like it.
Yeah. I mean, it has good points about it.
No, it doesn't. I just thought it was, I don't know, the idea of like, but there's a school now for the Reapers,
Yeah.
and now there's an academy, and there's a whole bunch of Reapers. And you're like,
I wouldn't say there was quite a school. It was more like a military
yeah.
almost. It's pretty much like Reaper. The Reapers were pretty much like their own little samurai sort of thing.
You can't get into new anime. Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm mainly watching old stuff now. So. I'm finally getting to watch some old Gundam.
Yeah.
Because I never really got into Gundam. I like the military one, to be quite honest, because everything else, like build or anything like that, is pretty goddamn shitty.
Yeah.
But the other day I watched F90, F91 or something like that with Scotsman, and that was pretty fucking good. So I'm trying to get those type of more military one where it's gruesome. It's a fucking war. It felt like watching Red Dawn. Not Red Dawn. Was that it? Red Dawn? Yeah, Red Dawn. Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But with mechs, it's kind of fucked up. I like it.
Yeah.
And I finally found a whole bunch of episode and the movie of Grandizer in English, by the way. I just don't like the fact that they changed the name of Actarus into Orion Quest. I was like, what the fuck? Fucking English.
Yeah.
Orion Quest. Instead
Yeah.
of calling the guy Actarus or something, or giving him something cool and alienish. No. Orion Quest.
And I saw that robot.
I like the other one where in some area I used to call him Duke. I thought I was gonna go ahead. What?
I saw that the movie Robot Jocks is free to watch on YouTube now.
I like
So
that movie.
I watched it. Yeah.
You
Definitely.
finally watched it?
Yeah. I mean, I probably watched. I'm pretty sure I watched it as a kid. But yeah, like I remember there was some movie with giant robots that I watched as a kid, and I'm pretty sure that was it.
How'd you like it?
It was definitely 80s. But yeah, it was decent. I thought the character of Tex was kind of funny. the traitor cowboy.
Yeah. I thought the stop motion was cool. I thought the concept was pretty goddamn awesome.
Yeah. Kind of similar to the concept that dwarves use in Seven
What?
Legions. Dwarves in Seven Legions, they settle their war through sport, but they do it through simulation. Like they go into Valhalla.
So it's like Gundam Build, because that's what they do. Gundam Build is that they fight in
Oh, but it'll be like an all-out war in their virtual reality thing. Like they'll basically upload their minds in there, and it's like a whole virtual world, a whole virtual battlefield where they'll settle their war, and they'll have like their dead, like the people who had like died generations ago, who will take part in the war too. Because when they die, they upload their minds in there. So the dead are pretty much NPCs.
Okay, I'm checking the Putlocker thing. Says he has every movies and series and that. Okay. Yeah. With the new internet laws here in Canada, I'm probably gonna have to get myself a new VPN.
Years ago, I might have got excited for that Ant-Man 3 movie. Back when Marvel's movies were still somewhat decent.
Hannah went to see it with her boyfriend and his family.
Okay. Did she say it was any good?
It was fun, but nah.
Yeah.
And she goes, the worst thing though, she goes like the woman that was stuck in the thing for all so long, she was just a fucking bitch. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. That's the girl boss character, I guess.
You know? I did not even go see the second one, so I'm not really interested in going to see that one. To be quite honest.
See, I was one of the rare people who actually enjoyed the second one.
Who, you?
Yeah, I was.
I did not even want to go watch it. Dude.
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was pretty funny, but
Oh, I'm just tired of them always making the superhero male character a goofball now. It's fucking annoying.
yeah, that is a little annoying.
It's always the idiot goofball, so I'm fucking rid of it.
Yeah.
Does he look evil enough for you?
Yeah.
Supposed to have a whole bunch of charge taken out too.
Yeah, I just remembered something. I was thinking back about the Bleach conversation.
What about it?
I just remembered that the layout of their military, the Gotai 13 or whatever they called it, that was actually the basis for where I got the idea for the Seven Legions from. Yeah.
So it's not that much shit then you stole from them. God damn it.
Well, no, like the actual military layout, So I had the idea for a long time before that, but got the idea for each individual unit from that show.
God damn it.
So
you're making me a fucking fan of that show by putting that in your book.
No, it was a very limited inspiration. Okay, so the original it's changed a lot since then. So back then when I wrote it, the story was definitely more like a supernatural historical fiction. So each unit, each legion of the Seven Legions had its own leader, and that's still around. There's still one seraphim in charge of each legion, but there were also captains who were they're not really captains, lieutenants who were who were highly trained, and fight directly alongside the seraphim and all that. And back then the characters all had crazy weapons. But definitely changed a lot since then. Now they basically use railguns. That's their weaponry.
There you go. Here's my Slaughtered Kingdom sketch.
Sweet.
Okay. Actually put more work into it. I put heads flying around everywhere. Body parts and shit, but otherwise I'll be on it for a few hours instead of just having a nice little thing.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm gonna save that in my fan art place, so when I feel like doing something, I can tweak it up. I'm getting hungry now.
Yeah.
Slaughtered Kingdom. But I have to admit, that would make a nice cover.
Yeah.
Well, hello.
I'll go to the one that I finished coloring the or shading her.
I love the cockpit scene. The rendering in it is pretty goddamn sweet.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Oh yeah, as you can see, the progress is going.
Yep. Yeah, I almost thought I lost all that earlier today. Yeah.
Good thing you did
Because-
not.
Yeah, because this little thing
Mm-hmm.
acted like it was going out. Yeah, it started making a little clicking noise that you usually have your hard drive make when it's failing. And and I found out today that's where all of my files for my comic
Saved.
work. Yeah, it's all saved there. Fortunately, it was just loosely plugged in, so plugged in the rest of the way and everything worked. But yeah, that was very stressful.
Oh yeah, people, go check out Slaughter Kingdom on Kickstarter. Go give them some love. They were like barely 1,400 something away from getting funded. Go give them some love if you like some horror. And we'll see you here next weekend.
Yep.
Hold on. Hold on. What am I gonna play at the end? There you go.
I see that story first. I feel that story first. I know those people first. When I put them down, they've already lived. And I put